Hi, I'm Gaz. On today's video we're going to talk about road safety in the UK. So stay tuned to the latest episode of the G-Log.
Meet radio and television personality Gaz Reynolds, the founder of World Domination Records and Great Drive Driving School. Like, comment and subscribe to be part of the journey. This is Gaz Reynolds, the G-Log.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the G-Log. Now today I thought I'd make a video about something that's quite serious really. Now just a couple of days ago somebody completely smashed into my car whilst I was asleep. I was in bed at home and somebody just sort of drove straight into my car and then drove off. And I'm seeing a lot of this. In fact, this isn't the first time that I've actually been a victim of this. Over the years, I've had many cars. I'm a fully qualified driving instructor, as well as owning a record label and having a music career. Plus, now I'm a full-time blogger as well. And, you know, over the years, I have had a number of my cars actually smashed up. I used to live near a pub, and it was astounding to me the amount of people that go to a pub and then get in their car and drive off, and they think that that's sociably okay to do. More recently, now as I said, I'm a qualified driving instructor and I actually do driving lessons, and I often tell my pupils about some of the things that I've actually experienced over the years. Now one of the really concerning ones for me is the amount of people that I see driving around smoking cannabis, and they openly do this whilst they're driving a car. And yet there's no police around to police any of this. So you know, maybe I've made a couple of videos recently where I've been moaning about a few things, but actually, you know, they're things that affect all of us, including myself. And having, as I mentioned, been a victim to having my car smashed up the other day, or one of my cars, you know, it's not very nice to come out in the morning and see that someone's completely trashed your car and then driven off. No respect at all. And I can only guess that that person was either drunk or under the influence of drugs and they didn't want to get caught, and that's why they've driven off. So, you know, not very nice. So I thought I'd make a video today, it's a reaction video to some of the UK's dangerous drivers, and I'm going to comment about some of these things, and I'll be giving some feedback at the end of the video as well. So let's get straight into the video.
Ideas, beliefs and political views can both compete with each other and peacefully coexist. Both majority and minority views are equally guaranteed, and where political views differ from those currently in power in particular, they're fully respected and protected.
Now unfortunately this particular driver did in fact pass away. He was driving way too fast and apparently he was texting at the time as well. I'm always pushing home to all my pupils, because I'm a fully qualified driving instructor, how dangerous the road actually can be if you're not aware of the types of people that are on the roads. And this is why we all have a responsibility as drivers to ensure that we're checking our mirrors and always forward planning for, unfortunately, these idiots that are driving on UK roads. Let's move on to the next video. Anyway, we've had to bleep some of that because obviously the language was a little bit on the dodgy side, to say the least. But that guy, obviously he was under the influence of alcohol. Apparently he was so drunk that as he drove down the road, he completely crashed into another car on a roundabout, and then started having an argument with the person that he'd actually driven into, saying it was their fault. But anyway, I thought I would just do a quick video just to show you some of the idiots on the road, and definitely those two are good examples of idiots. putting other people's lives at risk and breaking the law. I think that there should be more exposure on this type of behaviour, but I will actually point out that generally, you know, having been in the driving tuition industry for around about 12 years or so, and I am a public figure as well, by the way. I'm often featured on television and radio shows for road safety issues, but also because I have a record label, I appear on television to do with music stuff as well. But I always point out that generally most people in the public that are on the roads are driving safely and abiding by the laws of the road. So I don't want you getting the impression that everybody's, you know, like this, because of course they're not. However, there's always a rotten egg in every bunch, and we need to be aware of these people, and we need to keep an eye out for them. And that's why now you're seeing a lot more dash cams in the car. Unfortunately, as a driving instructor, I've been threatened. One woman tried to attack me once just because I used the brakes because she was about to run somebody over. You know, so there does seem to be something going on in the community where people seem to be very angry and don't really have any respect anymore, and that concerns me. So I thought I'd make a video about it today. And you know, as I said, having my car smashed up, nice sports car, all smashed up, person's driven off, no respect at all. Luckily I'm insured, but I'm asleep in my bed and somebody's vandalising my property. Not nice. So I thought I'd make a video about it. Anyway, sorry about the downer today, but the positive news is that the new G-Log album is on the way. It's the first ever vlog album being released from my own record label, World Domination Records, and you can see it up here. And we've got a fantastic video on the 31st of August when the album comes out, full of celebrity guests. So if you're interested in that, please do tune in, because it's one not to be missed, and I'm very, very proud of it. I'm going to leave you with a very famous face, made famous by PewDiePie and also Shane Dawson, just to cheer up the mood of things, really, because you know, it wasn't a very nice subject that we was talking about in this video. So I'm going to leave you with Jesus from Fiverr, very, very famous face, dancing to one of my tracks from the G-Log album. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.
Kama Sutra, electric. Electric 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 Kama Sutra, electric.
Hi mortals, I'm Jesus. You can now purchase Gaz Reynolds Presents The G-Log, Album Volume 1 from Apple Music, Spotify, and all major outlets around the world. Includes the massive hits Electronic Kama Sutra, I Only Hear You, and Dark Lady. This is one heavenly experience you won't forget. By the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can watch every episode of the G-Log religiously.
Out now, Gaz Reynolds' new album, The Wedding Album, as featured on Big Review TV and Radio Harrow. Available at iTunes and all major outlets worldwide.